Hey dolls and gents, so I've done a video like this in the past, but I receive this question all the time and it's always about what camera I use, lighting, audio, all of that. So I'm going to do an updated video for you. If you want a video that's more in-depth than this one, then definitely check my last video. I will link that in the description box down below for you guys. So if you're like me, then you have a lot of technological equipment and that stuff can add up quick. The one thing about technology is you never know if it's going to break and you'll need to replace it, or God forbid someone comes in and steals it. I recently downloaded an app on my iPhone called Cover, and it covers anything that you can take a photo of. So your phone, jewelry, technological stuff, anything that you can snap with your phone, it will find an insurance company with the lowest rate to insure that item. So if anything happens to it, you are covered. Of course, you'll have to pay a deductible just like any other insurance, but I think it's an amazing item because I can take photos of every single thing that I have, like my computer, my laptop, my iPad, my iPhone, my camera, my lenses, and it's covered. And I don't have anything to worry about if anything happens because y'all know life happens. So if you're interested in the app, I will have the link down below. It's on Android and also iPhone. So let's first knock out the most asked question, which is the camera that I use. So I still use the Canon EOS 70D. I absolutely love this camera because y'all know that it has autofocus in video and the quality is just really amazing. I'm probably going to be upgrading soon, but for now, this camera is the bomb. And when I purchased this camera, I only purchased the body. So I did not purchase the kit lens because I wanted a different lens with my camera. So the lens that I use to film a majority of my videos, including makeup tutorials, is the Sigma 50mm f1.4, and this is their art lens. This lens was about $1,000 plus with tax, which I know is very expensive, but this lens is the bomb. If you have a Canon DSLR and you're doing like makeup videos, or you just want the background to be blurred and you want to look really great on camera, I highly recommend this lens because I love it. It is my baby. If you're looking for a cheaper version of that lens where you want the blurred background and you want yourself to be the focal point, then the Nifty 50 lens is going to be great as well. I also have the 40mm pancake lens, and I use this sometimes. I particularly use this lens when I want to show more of my background because the 70D camera is a crop sensor, so you don't see a wide angle view like you would with other DSLRs. So keep that in mind if you're interested in purchasing it. But the pancake lens from Canon is also really great quality. It does not make any noise when it focuses in video. And the art lens from Sigma also does not make any noise when it autofocuses in video. But if you do decide to go for the cheaper version, the Nifty 50, this will make a ton of noise when you autofocus in video. So I highly recommend that you use some sort of audio that is off of your camera so that you don't have to deal with that noise if you're talking throughout your video. So for audio, I used to use this Rode mic. It just applies on top of the camera, but you see now that I actually have a clip-on mic, and this one is from Rode. It actually goes into my iPhone, so my audio is going straight into my iPhone, and I use the recording program on my iPhone. I will leave all that information down below for you guys. I couldn't find the box for the mic. It was like 70 or 80 bucks, so it's pretty inexpensive. It was less expensive than my Rode mic, but I find that the quality is a lot better because it is going straight from your mouth to just right here instead of all the way over where my camera is. Because since my camera is a crop sensor camera. My camera has to be extremely far back, especially with the 50mm lens. So if you don't have a lot of space to work with, then you want to keep that in mind as well. Whenever I add a voiceover in post-production, which means that the video is silent, and then what I do is I go on my computer and I add audio that way, I use a different mic for that, and I use the M Audio Vocal Studio mic. I'm not sure how much I paid for this mic. I really don't remember. I want to say it was around $100, but I could be wrong, and it may be cheaper now, but I will link that in the prices down below for you guys, for those of you who are really interested in it. So I'm still using the same tripod for my camera, and it is the Platinum Plus Ultra 6000 PG. And this is a pistol grip ball head tripod. Now, one thing I will say is that this tripod is hard to hold up the Sigma lens because it is a long and heavy lens. It does a good job holding it, but it's not the best job at holding up heavier lenses. So if you are using something that's more of a plastic lens, it's great. If you're using a more heavy duty lens, then you may have some problems with the tripod. For lighting, I am still using my ring light from Stellar Lighting Systems. I will link that down below for you guys. Yes, it is expensive lighting, but that's the only lighting I'm using. I normally film at nighttime, but today I'm filming during the day, so you can see some light coming through the back, which actually helps the videos. You want to use natural lighting if possible, but I do film majority of my videos at nighttime, and I only use that lighting, and I love it. So it's a great investment if you're taking photos for Instagram or if you're using it in video for YouTube. So I'm still using my iMac 27-inch to do all my editing and things of that sort. I will link that down below for you guys. And to store all my videos so my computer doesn't get overloaded, I do use an external hard drive, and the one that I use is my book for Mac, and this has 4 terabytes, so it holds a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, and it just keeps your computer operating really great if you store all of your videos and pictures and big files on an external hard drive. But please be careful with external hard drives, because if you drop it while it's on, that thing is bye-bye. You can get a tech person to take your files off, but you'll have to purchase a new hard drive. Trust me, I learned the hard way. So I'm trying to make sure that I actually shared everything that I wanted to share. Oh, I forgot one thing. The camera that I use for Instagram, because I get that question all the time too, I might as well answer that in this video, right? So the camera that I use for Instagram is my Sony a6000. I love this camera for selfies. It has an application program in it, so you can actually take a photo from your iPhone and focus it with your iPhone, which is really amazing. I recently purchased a new lens for this camera, but this is the kit lens. I will link the new lens that I'm using down below because it is a higher quality lens. It is a 50mm lens, which y'all know I absolutely am in love with 50mm lenses. They're like my fave. So I always take photos with the flash on this camera because I think that the flash is just really great. It does have a smoothing application in it, which I'm sure you've heard a million times. The difference between the 6000 and the earlier models is that the flip finder does not flip out all the way. I'm not sure why they just had it flip like this and not like all the way out. I'm not sure why they did that, but if you're one of those people who likes to take selfies and you want to see yourself, this may be an issue for you. But like I said, you can put this camera on a tripod and you can see yourself on your camera and the application that is on this camera. So I think it's a really amazing camera. I want to say that it's going for $600 or $700 right now. I think it's more on the $600 side. When I purchased this, I think I paid like $700 or $800 for it. So it's an investment, but it's a great camera. Also, it has built-in Wi-Fi in it, so you do not have to take out the memory card and go to your computer to get the photos off. You can use the Wi-Fi code and send it directly to your phone, which I think is bomb, which is perfect for Instagram photos. So if I don't use that camera for my Instagram photos, then it's gonna be my iPhone 6 Plus, and this isn't even the 6S, and it takes pretty great photos as well. But if you see me posting with the iPhone, 9 times out of 10, it means that my 6000 camera is dead or something of the sort, because I absolutely love the quality of the Sony a6000. I hope that you all found this video helpful. If you enjoyed it, definitely give me a big thumbs up. If there are any questions that you still have that I didn't cover in this video, then please leave it in the comments down below and I will get to it as soon as I can. And I will leave a link to purchase everything in the description box down below for you guys in case any of you are interested in upgrading your equipment or starting a new YouTube channel. Good luck to you all, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.